What's up, everybody? Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas yesterday, I believe, and now we're back on. I had a lot of people this last month or so. I've had a lot of people, Longhorns fans, asking me, "Man, have you forgotten the Horns got a game coming up, man?" And guys, come on, you guys know me. I'm not gonna forget my boys. We may have had a bad season this year, or unfulfilling season, but hey, never gonna let down. And this week tomorrow we've got the Holiday Bowl, Texas Longhorns versus Arizona State Sun Devils. This I'm expecting a shootout. I am. You got two offenses that can really put a lot of points on the board. I can't say I've seen a lot of Arizona State games, but and they're coming in with the higher ranking as they should because of the way we played. I think we're number 19. They're number 12. And the Pac-10 has really showed this year that they are one of the elite conferences, not just a one team conference in USC. The USC won it again this year, but you got Cal, you got Arizona State, and you've got Oregon, who if they had Dennis Dixon, they would be in the national title right now. So, I mean, you've got a group of teams that are competing for that championship now. So USC, they are the best team in that conference, and I hate them so much. I really do. But we won't get into that. But great football conference, and I all the utmost respect for Arizona State, and I think we're gonna have a good ball game tomorrow. I mean, this whole season, with it's almost like upsets have kind of lost their meaning this year. I really hadn't enjoyed this season that much. I know a lot of people have that enjoy that kind of stuff, but for me, I really hadn't, mostly because Longhorns lost 3 games this year and lost to our two biggest rivals in Oklahoma and A&M, and then got blown out by a team we're supposed to have revenge against. So Kansas State didn't show up again. But just there's really I don't think any of the, and I'm going to say this, big time football schools, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Don't get offended if y'all are the teams that don't, but I'm talking about Texas, Florida, Michigan, SC, Oklahoma, teams like that. I don't think any of those teams can say that this season they did what was expected of them. LSU and Ohio State didn't either. I mean, LSU lost 2 football games, and Ohio State lost to Illinois, who Illinois is coming along. They made it to the Rose Bowl, but come on. There's none of us. I know, especially Texas. We didn't do it. Didn't hold up our end of the bargain. Oklahoma lost to two unranked opponents this year. USC lost to Stanford, and they lost to Cal. Now Cal's a good team, but then Cal, I don't know who they lost. They got beat by some other teams. I can't remember who. You got all these teams that it's almost like, who do you give the national championship to? Who deserves it? Because me personally, I don't think anyone does. And Hawaii fans, if you're out there, Hawaii deserves a BCS bowl. They're undefeated, but if they beat Georgia, they will prove to me that they deserve a shot at the national title. But I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not sold on them yet. That's just me, I guess. My Texas bias, I guess, in the big school bias. But hey, we'll see. But Texas, Arizona State. Arizona State, I believe, is one of those teams that don't play. They're kind of like us a lot. They don't play very well in the first half. Remember, they've had a couple of first halves where they just nothing there. And if you watch Texas this year, we play almost not more than the half, about 3/4. We don't show up for the game. But this is a game where if you jump on someone early, don't think you've got this thing, because both these teams are fourth quarter teams that know how to get the ball in the end zone a lot. Texas, we need this. We need to show up, because I don't want. Last time we were in the Holiday Bowl was a while back, about 2000. I can't remember when it was. A lot of years ago. Played Washington State. We got beat 28-20. We didn't show up for that game. We didn't want to be there. A lot of times the Holiday Bowl, you've got one team that's just excited to be there, and then you got another team who wanted to be in the BCS, didn't get there, like Cal and Texas Tech in 05. I think it was 05. Tech was happy to be there. Cal mad because Texas jumped them to get in the Rose Bowl. I think it was 04 actually, and Tech rolled them. Tech wasn't that much better than them, but Tech rolled them because they wanted it. So I think both these teams should be happy to be in here, though. Texas had a disappointing season. Arizona State, they really overachieved this year. I mean, they got to top 5 in the nation at one point. We were there too, but we were overranked, and I'll say it up front. We were overranked this year. We didn't live up to that. But Arizona State, they lost to I think Oregon, I believe, something like that. I mean, that's a Dennis Dixon losing to a team with Dennis Dixon. There's no shame in that. So, utmost respect for Arizona State. If there's Arizona State fans out there, make some videos before the games comes on. But hey, gonna be a fun game. Can't wait to hope Texas will end this season on a good note and go into next year. Get that offensive line some age. We've got a young offensive line. I think that's what hurt Colt a lot this year. But Colt's still my boy. We'll see what happens this coming year. If there's a better quarterback, then we'll put him in. But right now, this season, Colt McCoy's my quarterback. Hook 'em horns, Texas fight, and let's beat Arizona State and win the Holiday Bowl. Texas fight, Hook 'em horns.